Hi, you know what season it is? It is grilling season. So whether you're talking about grilling up burgers in the backyard, or steaks, or ribs, chicken, whether it's the backyard, or maybe your favorite sporting event, doing that tailgating thing, let's try to kick your grilling experience up a little bit with homemade mayonnaise for your burgers. That's what we're going to be doing today. My name is Ralph. Welcome to my kitchen. Let's get started. I'm starting out with 1 raw egg. I know you're going, Ralph, raw egg. Isn't that kind of like dangerous health-wise? I mean, can't you get salmonella? There is that slim possibility that it just might happen. However, if you keep watching this video farther on in this show, I'm going to be showing you not one, but 2 different ways that we're going to be eliminating that problem. Like I say, started out 1 raw egg. To that, I'm going to be adding some salt. Now, the directions for the proportions are going to be down below. The salt, you want regular salt. You don't want kosher salt. It's not going to work the same way in this. You're going to want 2 pinches of sugar. Now, if you're on a sugar-restricted diet, you could probably leave this part out. Okay, I'm going to be putting in 1 tablespoon. I've got a ½ tablespoon measurement here, so I'm going to be putting in 2 of these of white vinegar. I'm also going to be adding in 2 teaspoons of yellow mustard. Now, if you wanted to be using Dijon mustard, that's fine. Mustard powder, that's fine too. Making these kind of generous because some of it is getting stuck in the spoon. Going to be adding the juice from ½ a lemon. Now, you want to get to that juice easier. Before you cut it, roll that lemon like so. Then we'll cut it, squeeze it, I think I've got a little seed in there I'm going to have to pick out, but got the right amount of juice. Be back in just a second after I pick out the seed. Okay, we're going to follow up that lemon juice with some oil. I have 1 cup. Pick a neutral oil, but do not use olive oil because I'm going to be using an immersive blender, or maybe you're going to be using a food processor. Either way, the blades are moving too quickly for olive oil and it's going to come out tasting bitter. So don't use olive oil for this. Stick with another neutral oil. And I picked this container. I know I wish it was a little bit more see-through glass, but I picked it because it's the right size for the immersive blender. You don't want it too big of an area. You want it to stay kind of close. You start at the bottom, get the original mixture going, and then we're going to be gradually moving that up. So you can kind of see that it's getting blended up at the bottom. As that's happening, you can start moving this blender up and down. You can feel it thickening. There we go. We have homemade mayonnaise. Now, I told you that I would tell you 2 different ways to keep this from spreading salmonella around to you, your family, and all your friends. One is to use pasteurized eggs. Now, you can spend a little bit of extra to buy pasteurized eggs. You have to, look for them probably at a health food store, maybe a Whole Foods, something place like that. Or you can make your own pasteurized eggs, like I did, using a sous vide equipment where you set the temperature at 135 degrees Fahrenheit and let them sit in there for about 2 hours. As soon as that 2 hours is over, you take them out, you put them into an ice bath for at least 10 minutes, your eggs are pasteurized, 100% salmonella free. If you don't have any sous vide equipment, we've got lemon juice in here. Lemon juice is an acid. So when you have it to this point, put it in whatever container, maybe a jar, whatever container you're going to be using, and leave it out at room temperature for about 8 to 12 hours. Oof, crazy idea, isn't it? Yes, but something about room temperature and the acid actually work together to kill those germs better than if you put it straight into the refrigerator right now. So those are the two ways. Let's taste it and see how it turns out. That's great. Gunnar, do you want some? Gunnar, come here. Here you go. Ooh, I think he likes it. He's got other little buddies coming to try it too. But they're too short to see on camera. So with that said, thank you for watching my show. And I will catch y'all the next time. And please don't forget to give me a like down below. And don't forget to give me a subscription. Love all my fans. Bye-bye. See you next week.